Alright guys, welcome back. We are on the next leg of our little fall Canadian adventure. We're on a place that Jesse knows very well. I guess you guys have seen us fish here before. Pipestone, right?
We're home.
We're home. We're home with Jesse. This is where Jesse's parents own a resort. This is Jesse's home lake. You guys have seen us fish out here before, catch fish out here before. Last year, in the fall, we were here. We did the couples challenge trolling. Today we're solo, but we're gonna be trolling some big baits like 13-inch grandmas, right? Big lures, it's the fall, these fish are feeding on whitefish. Water temp is 48 degrees, and that whitefish spawn is generally around 44 to 42 degrees. So these fish are starting to stage up, waiting for these whitefish to come in and feed a little bit before winter. But the thing with fall that people don't really understand, or they really have the wrong idea about, I think, is everybody thinks, oh, these fish, they're putting on the fall feed bag, and they're really not feeding a lot. They feed actually a lot less, but they feed generally on bigger lures or bigger fish. They don't want to exert as much energy because they're cold-blooded, right? So the colder the water, the less active they are, the slower their metabolism is, and the less energy they want to burn to feed. So they're just going to eat one big meal a day versus maybe in the summer where they eat 3 or 4 meals a day. So how big is too big? And that's kind of what we're going to figure out. So I had a special person by the name of Bob Kimball make me a pretty special bait for Jesse and I, and he actually named the bait after this lake. And Jesse, you wanna pull out the princess? Guys, this might be the biggest bait someone's ever fished with for muskies. This is a Trucker's Lures, 24 inches, okay, from the tip of the bill to the back of this eyeball. This 24 inches, okay? It's 2 freaking feet long. The body of the bait itself is 20 inches. These are 10-aught alligator snagging hooks. There's 2 split rings on each hook. The lip is literally made out of 1/4-inch diamond plate. Okay, this thing is absolutely massive. Bob made it up for me. It's called a BMT, Big Mother Trucker, as you can tell. And right here, Pipestone Princess. So there's only 2 of these in the world that exist. Bob made one for me, and then he made one just to show around at the sports shows. Bob's at all the shows. He sells a bunch of baits. But this was a little special request. But you can see the size of a 13-inch grandma compared to this thing. So the goal today is to catch fish on this, and we're still going to run the grandma that we did so well on here last year. So I'm excited. We're going to get some underwater shots of this bait in the water. It actually looks really good. I actually threw it in the water when I got it in Green Bay. I've been keeping it a secret. But here it is. And the next couple days our goal is to catch a muskie on this thing right here. So let's get in the water, get at it. What is it?
My PB whitefish.
You think it's going to catch anything?
If it is, it's going to catch something big.
Big baits, big fish, right?
That's what we're hoping for.
Alright, let's get it in the water and see it swim. This bait takes a little bit of special equipment. I shouldn't even say special equipment. This is basically the same thing we've been using this whole trip. 175-pound fluorocarbon leader from Leads and Lures. Got a 9-foot Mojo St. Croix musky trolling rod and a Daiwa saltiest line counter. So this bait here has the same pin system. You've seen this with a lot of musky baits over the years. Some different ones allow you to change the bait at different depths. But throw this in here, lock that down, and you're ready for the splash this thing's gonna make. Oh my god.
Look at it in the water.
Look at it.
Oh.
It's gonna be so good. Here, let's put the boat in gear once. Just to give you guys an idea of what this thing is gonna look like. Let's get up to speed. Alright, this is about our trolling speed right here. 3.5. Bait down. Look at that thing.
Beauty. Holy man.
It's got that blowout action right there. It looks really good.
Looks
like
awesome.
Most baits this size you wouldn't even think would work.
It's gonna work, right?
It's gonna work.
Lock her down. All right, Dougie.
It's snowing.
Welcome to Canada.
A lot of water on the lens. All right, we gotta clean that up. But anyway, other Brad, put on 13-inch grandma. This one I actually had on yesterday and I caught a fish on it, on clear water. But this bait was really good for us here last year, so we're gonna clip this one on.
Imagine something came up and ate that right now.
Yeah, Yeah, right. And we're gonna go back about 80 feet with this. That should be down about 18 feet. This lake fish is really deep, just due to how clear it is. So we're gonna be wanting to get down there quite a ways. I don't know how far back I gotta put that thing in. We'll have to experiment and see where it hits bottom. We're gonna go back 80 feet with this one on the outside rod. Start trolling around some rock structure. See if we can catch us a couple mussels. No, that was not bottom. That was that rod. That was a rip. Because we were in 30 feet of water. Princess got ripped. Have to look for a tooth mark. Yeah. That's a fish, Jess. That's a fish. Got him? Oh, the princess! Keep pressure. You gotta keep a lot of pressure on that, okay? So you're gonna be fighting the bait and the fish.
He's almost here.
Okay. Matt's ready.
Nothing.
What?
I don't think that was a fish.
Did you hear it? It goes zit, zit. Come on.
I don't think it was, because it wasn't that hard. Like, it was hard, but...
What? Reel it in. That's a cut. Is your finger sticking in there?
Yeah.
It's a cut.
So something.
That was a bite.
But it didn't stay. It didn't stay on.
Yeah. Yeah, look at all the... There's that one there, that one there.
Yeah.
Right here, it T-boned it. Come on.
Well, like, it didn't... As soon as you handed the rod off, it just, like... It felt tight, but not... Damn it! That was a bite.
That's 100% a bite.
Well, let's get the getting.
Look at it. Right there. There. There's at least 4 teeth marks. You can feel it here too. Just the scratches.
Right there.
Yeah. It was right there. Right there was the shot. So it got bit.
No hooks though.
On a spot that we know is good. We'll show you a picture of the fish that Jess caught on this spot earlier this year. And we should have had another one.
On the princess.
On the princess. God.
Okay, let's get it back in.
All right, Jess, thoughts?
Very cold. A little bit slower than I hoped.
Yeah,
but
this is
an exciting moment.
right. Yeah, so we trolled all day yesterday. We just had the one rip that you guys saw, and we're now on day 2. And it is 3:50 p.m. and we just had our second rip of the trip.
Both on the princess.
Both on the princess. During that fight, you got to keep a lot of pressure, I think, on that bait when we're fighting the fish, because the bait's so big that it's so hard just to pull the bait in, let alone when there's a fish on the end of it. So we don't know because we haven't caught a fish on it yet, but exciting because we've got 2 bites on the princess and no bites on anything else. So that's really cool. And like I said, on a spot that we caught a really nice fish this year already. So this There's a lot of whitefish in that area. I can see they're starting to stage to go into a sandy bay there. And I think we're gonna work that for quite a while here the rest of the night. Let's see if we can get one more bite on the princess. Hopefully get a fish tonight. All right, we're done. It is incredibly cold. We did not achieve our goal of catching a fish on the princess, but we did get 2 bites. I'm holding up 2 fingers. We lost a fish and we had a rip, so we didn't exactly achieve the goal, but these fish do eat super giant baits. I already got some messages out to some other guys. We're gonna get some bigger baits up here this year, some different baits up here next year. Next year, we're done.
We're done.
Well, she's done. I'm actually going on my next little trip here tomorrow morning for another 4 or 5 days, and I'm actually going further north. So it's gonna be cold, but thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.